Hi there, everybody. Good morning. Buenos dias. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. I do apologize for, oh my gosh, technical difficulties with our connection today. But thank you for joining us. The book that we're reading is called My Abuelita, written by Tony Johnston, illustrated by Yuyi Morales. So let's get started. My abuelita is Spanish for my grandmother. This book is dedicated for all the abuelas, the grandmothers of all shapes and colors, even the regañonas, who open their arms to love a child with all their corazón. Let's get started. I live with my grandma, and she lives with me. I call her Abuelita. She is as old as the hills, as she says, maybe older. Her hair is the color of salt. Her face is as crinkled as a dried chile. But that doesn't matter. She is my abuelita. I love her, and she loves me. My abuelita also loves her work. Each day, she wakes up with the sun. She stretches this way and that with her cat named Frida Kahlo, and with me, limbering up for work. She does knee bends and breathes deep, oh deep, like a big, salty whale out at sea. I do the same. Frida Kahlo is already limber, so she tilts her head this way and that, watching Abuelita and me. My abuelita is round, robust, she says, like a calabaza, a pumpkin. She doesn't mind. She likes pumpkins. Being round gives me a good round voice, she tells me. Just the voice for my work. After she stretches, my abuelita takes a shower. While the water splashes, she sings way down in her throat. Deep, boggy, froggy notes that stretch her voice for work. Isn't it thrilling to sing like a frog? She asks me. I sing deep, boggy, froggy notes. Glub, glub, glub. It is very thrilling, I agree. Then my abuelita wraps herself in a towel, striped with black and yellow. She looks like a great big bee. While she dries, she hums like a great big bee, getting ready for work. I hum too, for fun. Abuelita puts on her fuzzy robe and prepares breakfast. Fresh orange juice, queso, cheese, warm tortillas she has made by hand, and huevos estrellados, starry eggs. Well, that is fried. While she cooks, she yodels about bedroom slippers. Pantuflas, pantuflas, pantuflas. Yodeling loosens my voice, she explains, for work. I know that already. My abuelita says it every day, but I like to hear it anyway. Frida Kahlo likes the Pantuflas song, so she sings too. She sings so nicely. Abuelita gives her a taste of starry eggs. Then I yodel, pantuflas, pantuflas, pantuflas. I yodel so nicely, my abuelita gives me eggs. I give some to Frida Kahlo. We yodel and yodel, oodles of yodel. Frida gets oodles of starry eggs. Abuelita is almost ready for work. Just one last thing, she tells me. What? I ask, even though I already know. Now, she whispers, comes my booming. I plug my ears just in time. Then my abuelita booms out words, loud and clear. She always says the words should be as round as dimes and as wild as blossoms blooming. Soon she stops. I feel like a wild blossom blooming, my abuelita says. I must be ready for work. You're not ready, I say. What's missing? She asks, looking at herself carefully. Your clothes, I laugh. She's still in her robe. Ay, I almost forgot. My abuelita always says that. Does your abuelita say, I always forgot? She puts on a flowery gown and bright red shoes and a scarf like a cloud that flows down to the ground. Am I ready? You're not ready. What is missing? My abuelita asks Frida Kahlo. Frida Kahlo meows because she doesn't know. She just knows that she likes eggs that look like stars. Your things, I say. Abuelita's hands fly to her face. What would I do without you? She always says that too. We stuff her carcacha, her jalopy, with all the things she needs for work. A temple with many skinny stairs, rustling stalks of maize, a magnificent plumed snake, a king and queen as brown as beans, a calaca, a skeleton, one sun, one moon, one feathered crown. Am I ready now? Sí. Then vámonos. Let's go. Besitos. My abuelita blows kisses to Frida Kahlo. So do I. While she curls up in the sun, we drive for work. As we roll along, abuelita's cloud scarf billows behind. At last, we arrive at a big brick building. My abuelita swoops in. So do I. We love to swoop. Abuelita arranges her things. I help. She arranges herself. I help. Last of all, I crown her with a sweep of stars. Am I ready? My abuelita asks me. You're ready. An audience crowds close. Like many worms, it squirms around because it's an audience of girls and boys. My abuelita raises a hand and everyone sort of settles down. Then, with words as wild as blossoms blooming, as round as dimes, she begins. Once upon a time. When I am old and pumpkin-shaped, and my hair is the color of salt, and my face is crinkled like a dried chile, I know that I want to be a storyteller like my abuelita. The end. Now, I see some of you were watching, hi, but I see somebody asked what the name of the book is. So again, the name of the book is My Abuelita, written by Tony Johnston and illustrated by Yuyi Morales. If you were able to see it, I like the illustrations because they weren't really illustrated. It was a different kind of media. They actually used some fabrics and some real things to really bring this story to life. Another reason that I really like this book is because I feel like it's near and dear to me because I'm Mexican American. I feel that with my grandparents when I was little, I called my grandparents in Mexico Abuelito and Abuelita, and I called my grandparents here in the United States Grandma and Grandpa. It was nice because at least for me, I could distinguish between both of them. So why don't you tell me today, what are some names that you use for your grandma and grandpa? Do you use Nona or Gammy? My nephews call their grandma Lita. It's short for Abuelita. My grandma also used to make huevos estrellados, starry eggs, but she liked to put them in sandwiches. Is there something that grandma always makes for you? What is it? Maybe it's always a peanut butter jelly sandwich with the crust and cut into triangles. You never know. Grandmas always go that little bit extra just for you, just to make you feel special. There's also things that grandmas do to remind you that they love you. There's little words that they say and little phrases that they say all the time. My grandma and my grandpa here in the United States would always say boing when we would go driving. All of a sudden, my grandma and grandpa would tell me, we're going to go over a bump. Are you ready? And as soon as that bump came, we would all go boing all together. Little memories are things that I cherish about my grandparents. Why don't you share with me today? Share in the comments below or write us and send us a message. I want to know what you call your grandparents. What are some favorite foods that you really enjoy? Are there things and advice that they have shared with you over the years that now you're thinking, grandma was right all along? Let me know. Again, by Tony Johnston and illustrated by Yuyi Morales. Thank you so much for joining me, friends. I hope you have a great Saturday. Que tengan un feliz sábado y un buen día. Gracias. Thank you. Adiós.